Hey there, friends. Nibs again. Out here in the garage, a little bit of goofing around tonight, and I wanted to throw together a head-to-head challenge for you guys. This is one that I recently picked up. This one is the Daisy model. Oh, got some mosquitoes out here in the garage tonight. I don't know how they're getting in here, but what we have here is the Daisy model 753S. This is a cool little target gun, very, very accurate, and I'm going to have a lot of fun doing head-to-head challenges with this. Got plenty of challengers out here in the garage already, but I thought about it, and the first one I wanted to try a head-to-head challenge with, one that's very kind of, I would say, closely related as far as performance and features, is my Crosman Model 101, which was made somewhere between 1942 and 1949. Actually, this one is probably like 45 to 49 based on that cocking knob there, from what I understand how they work, because that particular style of cocking knob was only post World War II. So I have a new thought as far as doing the targets for a head-to-head challenge. I don't know if it'll work out good, or we'll have to just go back to shooting bullseyes, but what I came up with is a series of dots. So the first two are just plain old splatterburst pasters. Any hit on that counts as 1 point. The next two they're actually the same size as these, but they're a target paster from Splatterburst, and any hit on the black is worth 1 point, but a hit in the center is worth 2 points. So that could be help with a tiebreaker, or get somebody out ahead. And then this last dot is actually smaller. These are about an inch each, and then these are 3/4 of an inch. These little target dots that I have here, so a little bit more challenging to hit. So I think this ought to be a lot of fun. I think I'm going to alternate. I'll do one with the 753, and then I'll do the next one with the 101. So it's kind of a back and forth, and a little more suspenseful. So let's go ahead. I'm going to pause the camera real quick, and I'll run down there and stick this on the backstop, and we'll get this started up. Stand by. Alrighty, I am back. We'll start out with the 753 because it is the newcomer to the garage. If we end up with a tie after doing all of that, I guess I'm the winner. But this is a great little gun. You just like a very much Daisy 880-ish as far as the action goes. You have a cocking knob here just like the 880. Put your pellet in right there. I am going to be using these Daisy wad cutters, so very budget-friendly pellet as well. And then this one cock, and you're doing over 500 feet per second. So I'll do the Daisy. I'll do the Daisy on the left-hand side of the row, and I'll do the Crosman on the right-hand side of the row, and may the best gun win. almost dead center. So as far as advantages go, I would have to give the trigger pull to the Crosman. Daisy, I actually did some work on that, and it is a nice, very nice trigger pull, right around 1 pound right now. I did find some other information from the CMP actually. CMP has 753s and 853s for sale. If anybody's looking for one from there. But they have a whole thing of stuff you can do to those 753, 853 triggers to put an over travel screw in there, see your travel limit screw, I guess you could call it, or engagement limit screw. Also where to polish the sear to make it a much smoother trigger. I did some work on it. I put a lighter spring in one position, omitted another spring, and got it from about 2.5 pounds down to right around 1 pound. So I think doing those other modifications are going to make things just that much nicer. But all right, let's see if I can keep things going here with the Crosman. All right. So far, we have a tie score of 1 apiece. So all these years I've been telling you guys that from where I'm standing to my target is 21 feet, but it turns out that it is 20.6 feet. So just for the record, it is not quite 7 yards. All right. For one stroke, that 753 has some really nice snap to it. With the 5.2 grain RWS, what do they call them, hyper velocities, I was seeing over 550 feet per second with that single stroke pneumatic. So I think that's got to be one of the very close to the fastest single stroke pneumatic I have. I have Walther LGR. That one was doing just under 500, I believe. I have a Game-O Supermatch, and that one was doing right around 500 as well. I have several, a Daisy 780, I think it is, and a Crosman. I don't even remember. I don't remember all the models. Just blend all together. Ooh, wow, that one flew way up high. All right, that's a miss for the Crosman. That was definitely not a flinch by me, so could have been a bad pellet. I didn't look at the skirts before I started, so that's I did not have a single shot like that the whole time. I did some practicing before I started, so just for the record. Got some red on that one, so that's 2 more points for the Daisy. even if the Crosman doesn't win, it's still a fantastic, absolutely fun piece of history. So let's make sure we get some good ones here from now on. I had thought about doing it a different way of you have to hit each one, and however many shots it takes to clear all 5 of them, that's the way to do it. And I may try that down the road too. But for this drill, I'm just doing 1 shot on each one, hit, miss, or otherwise you move on to the next one. So, all right, let's see if we can get back into. All right. Looks like that one clipped the red, so that'll be 2 points for the Crosman. You guys think this switching back and forth is fun, or is it too tedious? All right, looks like probably another 2 points for the Daisy. Do we give the Crosman a mulligan for its age. Can't tell. It looks like it might have just clipped the black. So the Crosman definitely has a disadvantage as far as sighting arrangements goes. It only has a post front sight and then a peep sight in the rear, and it's a lot more challenging to be precise when you're trying to line that post up in the peep in the back. This one has a round aperture in the front and a round aperture in the back, so as long as I put that sticker dot in the center of that front aperture and then center the front aperture there in the back, it should go right where you point it. So all right, can I get the green one? Looks like I did. So probably a perfect score for the Daisy. Kind of tough for the Crosman to win at this point, but we'll finish it out. All right. Wow. Crosman finishes up strong with a nice centered hit, though. That's pretty cool. All right, stand by. Let me grab that target, and I'll add them up. Alrighty, well, I am back, and maybe this wasn't such a fair fight after all, but it was a lot of fun trying it out. Love shooting that old Crosman, but that front sight post really kind of throws me a little bit as a sighting selection. But what ended up with, like I thought, with the Daisy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and perfect score of 7. And the Crosman, other than that one flyer, I can't explain that. It had to have been something goofy with a pellet or something, but it had 1, 2, 3, and 4. So these ones didn't quite touch the red. That one might have, but it wouldn't have made a difference for the score. So I just kind of called it as a 1. It looked like it probably tore the pellet was towards the outside edge of the black, not towards the center. So, but there you go. There is my first head-to-head challenge with the 753S, and he comes out victorious. There's a lot more heavy hitters in the garage here that are chomping at the bit to take him on. We're definitely going to do the 499B. We are going to do the Game-O Super Match. The Walther LGR is in the cabinet right now, but he'll definitely come out eventually. Plenty others too. I think we'll definitely have to do the Beeman 2027. That's a phenomenal shooter, and I think that one can give it a run for its money too. So anyway, I hope you guys liked the video. Till next time, have a great day.